No quick. But this is fine.
Consider it done.
Little overkill, but absolutely good. So draw 2 cards. Enemy knockback any direction. How many do we have left? 3 enemies. Oh, okay.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Feel my call.
Oh. That's that.
Fate is sealed.
Good.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Pretty
I doubt
quick
they'll
mission.
take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Yeah. Nicely done. Good. As fast as I hope. Pretty good. So, some daily business like gamma coil analysis and sleeping, and we'll see, as I said. I assume there will be a cutscene on the research. Strange. Prestige 1. Willpower increased to... Ooh, nice. Oh. Agatha wants to chat and hangouts. Oh.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
Something or someone is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange arguing? Who's next? Parker and Nico? Seeing
What?
good troops lose their minds, not knowing if a tank was going to mortar their bunkers, but seeing seasoned, enhanced heroes walking on eggshells is a new kind of unsettling.
Watch a movie.
Hunter, do you know what claustrophobia is?
Does that have to do with the magical man who gives children gifts?
No, that's Santa Claus. I'm talking about a phobia. It's a fear attached to a specific thing. Are you scared of anything?
Dying, the ocean, spiders. Spiders?
Anything with 8 legs disturbs me greatly.
Spiders are a big fear among many.
Although I am not afraid of Peter, though. He is a man.
Agreed. Peter is a good man. Something rare to find nowadays. But being scared is different than having a phobia.
Then what is this phobia of yours?
It's a fear of small, enclosed spaces. Phobias come from trauma. And if we're put in the position where our phobia is present, it's hard to function.
That sounds awful.
It was. Thankfully, I've been able to overcome it. It took many years of work and failure, but I did it.
Yeah, sounds hard.
I cannot imagine the fortitude it took to overcome such a hardship.
I was put in the position where it was my fear or the safety of my team. Sometimes being under extreme pressure works.
Even still, it is a feat you should be proud of.
I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you should be aware of my past phobia.
Thank you for telling me.
Just know that it won't impact the team.
X-Men. Why not? She's an X-Men. She
One of
loved the
the
gifts.
loveliest things I've been gifted.
Like the activity, conversation. Ow, wow, 18. Ooh, nice. Pretty nice. So who wants to talk? Agatha, was it right? Wondering what her chat is. So, what's up?
Akunis,
Agatha, what are you doing?
casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
What can I do to help?
You can't. This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others. This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Then there is hope.
There sure is. But until that happens, we need to protect ourselves. Speaking of, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
I will leave you to it then.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
I'm really curious about if she's actually doesn't mean harm, well, no harm, or I'm really looking forward to how this things will play out. So let's get to bed.
Hey there.
Hi. And see what happens. Bye. Nah. Of course.
Are you finally beginning to understand now?
I understand that you are appearing in my dreams in the worst times and you're kinda annoying, Mother.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
Why you didn't ask what... you should... Yeah, well... actually, Blaze... yeah, they saved me, so...
After the traitor Blaze betrayed me to that demon, Robbie would not leave my side. Ileana tore through reality itself to find me. I am here now because of their actions, not yours.
Then for once I am grateful to them. Still, I fear you have traded one problem for another. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the Parchment of Power?
Yeah, he will.
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Injury healed. Very nice. Common combat bonus. She's kind of
The
annoying.
others slept better than I did.
Oh. What's
No,
up?
that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope
The
not.
probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I appreciate the concern.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I am all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Blaze can read. The page tricked him. He would betray us. Yeah, the page tricked him.
The page most likely tricked him into believing the outcome was destined to be in Lilith's favor.
And that's why I'm not going to read it. Like, ever. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you... something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you. It was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
Parchment's days are numbered, Hunter. Come down
Really?
to the forge.
Coffee makes the bad dreams go away. Trust me, Just don't stir in any sugar or milk. Believe me, if I thought Lilith had any influence over you, well, let's just leave it that I'm glad she doesn't. Now, where's the webhead with my coffee?
If it makes you feel better.
I know we can't control our dreams, Hunter. Maybe we can help you learn not to share them.
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
I'm fine. You too? Are you? Why is this just an evil option?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
No, I'm buried, yeah.
Do you really think she can manipulate us through our dreams? Even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
Oh boy.
It's messing with our minds, right?
Oh wait, Oro wants something. Let's have that first.
You and I are pretty similar.
Correct. We are both humans with extraordinary abilities.
I meant outside of our status as heroes. You and I are both leaders.
I do not consider myself a leader.
No need for modesty. You do a lot for the Midnight Suns. I don't need to tell you that being the head of a team means a lot of responsibility. Do you ever feel pressure to act or lead in a certain way?
That's odd. We had this conversation a while back on Hunter's Folly, where Hunter actually stood up like, I will lead. I'm the boss. And I'm like, I don't want to be a leader.
Like with all things, it depends on what's going on around me. I need to be flexible when I am in charge.
An interesting take on leadership.
You were not the same?
Maybe. Despite what anyone says, I believe we're all just winging it and playing it off as confidence because we have to.
It sounds like you were speaking from experience just now.
I forget how perceptive you are. I've had to keep my emotions in check for a long time, even before joining the X-Men. It's been hard to unlearn.
When you say you need to keep them in check, what does that mean?
I need to make sure I'm aware of how I feel 100% of the time. I have tools to keep me grounded just in case. Do you have anything like that?
Talking to a friend?
I find that talking to someone I trust always helps me find my center.
A good option. It's a shame there isn't a therapist on call around the Abbey. That would save us a world of trouble when it comes to our mental health.
I will put it on our wish list for Caretaker to consider.
Ask her to make Charlie a therapy dog, too. That way, we could sneak her extra treats. Staying in control is crucial for me. If I ever seem guarded around you, don't take it to heart.
When you lose control, that affects your powers?
Something like that. Let's just say that when I'm stable, so is the weather and everything around me. I'll save the details for later.
I am looking forward to it.
And rank up. Oh, close to... Wow. Okay. Forge. Forge.
How do I unsubscribe?
Last night with...
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh, parchment-blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator, plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes, plus a few crucial adjustments, plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
He used
Quite pleased with these results.
He used a German word there. That's interesting.
Lilith is toy. That said, something's...
Hey, Hunter. Oh, now this I can work with. I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter.
I won't if I can.
It was all a dream, right, Hunter? Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class, and it's test day, and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dread. If you find more coil, send it my way.
So, if you're asking yourself, I'm from Germany, I speak German normally, and Spiel is a German word for game, basically.
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah, you're being a little extra you right now.
Forgive me if I'm a little excited that another one of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Ah, no.
Uh-huh. What's the plan?
No, not yet. Waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain the complex calculations, algorithms, and other assorted science bits twice.
The Forge Demon was right. You do love the sound of your own voice.
Relax, will ya? When this works, victory blowout party at my Malibu estate. Everyone's invited. Even Strange. But he doesn't get a pony ride. I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
It looks impressive. I just hope it does what you say it will.
Everyone is so nervous about that. Wait until you see my presentation. Like I always say, if you're gonna make a leap into the unknown, do it with Stark Tech by your side.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
This thing could destroy Banner? Okay, interesting. Stay focused on the parchment, please.
Let us keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with Hulk after.
Oh, come on. I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get Banner out of my mind.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
Okay, Wolverine wants to talk.
I grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite. Then I also grew mouth pincer.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
What is your secret? Oh, is Tony's masseuse around?
Everyone's got their own way of dealing with the impending. Mine's outliving everyone who doesn't make it.
That is reassuring.
Yeah, find comfort in the familiar.
In my time, I would make a fire, focus on the task at hand, and then drink a cask or two.
Ain't nothing stopping you here, bub. One thing we can agree on. Hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
He's not wrong.
Dreams, huh? Probably just the end of the world jitters.
Okay,
You get
but
used to 'em.
I guess next thing
So no more late night binging
is
on
Los
Japanese
Diablos.
monster movies where
That's
fighters
the
insist
next story mission.
Hey, do you think Lilith can, like, watch us sleep?
So,
And I thought my pirate Einstein dreams were...
Pirate Einstein? What the hell? Yeah. I think that's that for today. Well, this chest is. And Pet and Charlie.
Feeling good today, girl?
Good. Anyways. Was a nice session. Looking forward to play more story. I will level in between because, as I said, even that I leveled, it was still a bit hard, and we're playing on normal difficulty, so as I said, anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for the sword. Oh god, I can't talk anymore. Thank you for the support, I want to say, for the likes, for the comments, for whatever you're doing, and we will hear us and see us on the next session of Marvel's Midnight Suns or any other project that is on the channel. So, till next time.